Howdy, folks.
Things have been quite interesting at the dollar store lately. Last time I was there, I noticed that they had both Southgate and Hartford House chili and beef stew all on the shelf at the same time. So yay, the El Cheapo stuff is gonna slug it out. Yeah, well, go Hartford House, since Southgate, of course, has that textured vegetable protein product. Okay, enough bringing back bad memories. Let's try and change the subject and talk about this. Here it is, folks. Our new official pastiche bowl thingy heater upper. Anyways, this is another dollar store container from SureFresh, of course. Also from our friends at Greenbrier, or is it Greenbrier or Greenbrier International? Something like that. The folks from Virginia, that's what we'll call it. So this is yet another SureFresh container, not to be confused with the Stay Fresh stuff that Ashens has reviewed on his channel. It's basically like dollar store Tupperware-ish type stuff. Although I really can't complain because I've actually seen these things last longer than real brand container thingies from companies like Ziploc and stuff that I picked up at Dollar General. So I've actually seen container thingies like this from more expensive stores fall to pieces in under 2 weeks, while the dollar store stuff keeps going for much longer. And of course, it's BPA free, for those of you that are paranoid about that kind of stuff. Alright, well, I'm sure the label will come off with when I'm not wearing my rubber gloves. As we heat up today, our main event for this pastiche. You know, I really think it's time I came full circle with one of the types of cheap stuff that I think it's time I came full circle with one of the types of cheap stuff that I very regularly review in these pastiches. So, why not? Ladies and gentlemen, Brookdale chili with beans. Extra barcodes. That's right, friends. We're dealing with Aldi chili. So let's see how this is compared to some of the nastier stuff, like that Southgate beef stew, where each can was your day's saturated fat and sodium. Let's see what Aldi's got going on right here. I don't know who they're trying to parody here. Maybe Hormel or something? I don't know. Alright, well, it is USDA inspected. Woo! 15-ounce can, no preservatives, 250, da-da-da-da-da, 1 cup serving, saturated fat, da-da-da-da, 20%, 38%. Oh, okay, they got it right on the front. Well, gee, what's the point of making the video if it's all right here? Double guarantee. We will replace the product and refund your money. Yeah, so if it sucks, be sure to be prepared to take at least one more can. I don't know. Alright, let's look at what we have for nutrition facts on this Aldi chili right here. Serving shenanigans. Double the numbers that you see here. 250, so it's like 500 calories per can. So, yeah, more calorically dense than burgers. This one's up there, especially when back in my fatter days I would combine 2 or 3 of these to fill a bowl. So, yeah, how come I got as fat as I did? I wonder. 250 calories, 80 of which come from fat. 20% of your saturated fat times 2, this is nearly half of your saturated fat for the day. Lovely. 38% puts you 2/3 to a day's worth of sodium. Some vitamins here and there, but it's chili, so what do we have in here? No textured vegetable protein product, I hope. Water, beef, beans, 2% or less of modified cornstarch chili powder, green chili puree, corn flour, da-da-da-da-da, paprika, natural flavorings, distributed by Aldi. And some directions right here. 2 to 3 minutes, but my microwave's a wuss, so I'm sure it's going to take longer, and I'll probably have to put a paper plate over the SureFresh container for when the kabooms and explosions start. Alright. Ready the can opener. Ugh, come on, Aldi. So we've already tried Southgate chili, we've tried Hartford House chili, so let's see if Aldi, or how Aldi compares to some of the other cheapo chilies that are in the cheap stuff stores around here. And let's try not to stain the plaid sofa, darn it. Ooh, yeah, there's a good use for the lid. The lid can hold the can's lid. If it'll come out. Ooh, yeah. Yep, we got cheap chili going on here. How much does it look like crap? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, come on. It's not gonna all, like, smoosh out at once. Well, I guess it's not too cheap. Alright, come on. If I had a dog, he'd be running over right now. We dealing with dog food here? No, we're just dealing with cheap chili. And I guess this thing's a little too big because it's not enough chili to fill the bowl. But I suppose we could do worse, and I suppose that I've seen worse in terms of it. So the good news is, though, compared to some of the other cheap chilies, well, let's do a cold taste of the... Well, no, let's not do a cold taste of the spoon. That kind of spoils it, don't you think? Hope the can doesn't tip. So this looks to be notably thicker than some of the other cheap chili that we've had over the years that I've been doing these things. No runny stuff, and it's reddish, not like brownish or anything like some of the other nonsense we've had. Okay, well, for the first time in quite some time, we're going to cut to the famous tune that I use when I'm microwaving stuff in 3, 2, 1. Well, as predicted, kabooms and explosions are when you know that this stuff is done. Had to use a paper plate. And, yeah, nicely warmed up a bit. Alright, let's try some of this stuff. Are you ready? So this is Aldi chili, original chili with beans, in 3, 2, 1. You have got to be kidding me. Oh man. I cannot believe it. And I bought a bowl that's a little too big for the Aldi spoon. Anyways. Wow. I absolutely cannot believe it. You know, I thought Hormel chili was bland, despite costing $3 or $4 a can. This stuff is blander than Hormel. Did I buy the wrong flavor or something? You get a little bit of hotness on the back of your throat a little while after you eat this stuff. A little bit of a hot aftertaste. But this stuff is blander than... This stuff is blander than major brand stuff. And you know what the biggest shocker is? This sucker right here, this can, if I look over at the receipt, which is conveniently located off camera here, this actually cost $1.20. So the tastier, spicier dollar store chilies are actually cheaper than this. Whoa! You know, I didn't think that I would ever say that I liked a Southgate product. Because in Southgate, of course, made that beef stew with the textured vegetable protein product. Wow! I think I should stick to Southgate chili or Hartford House. Of course, the Hartford House had some other issues as well, but... Yeah, so is that how it works these days? Your chili is either going to look edible or it's going to taste great? Because that's what I've run into. This stuff looks the best and it has the least flavor. But the stuff that looks the most like crap is the stuff that tastes, that has the most flavor in it. How does that work? I just can't believe it. I've had baked beans, regular baked beans, with more flavor than this. Wow. I hope I hope it's because I bought original chili with beans. This is an embarrassment for Aldi. You know, Aldi prides itself on, like, Weird Al Yankovic-ish parody brands that are like, no, quality is as good as the major brands, but it costs a lot less. This is one that comes up short. I hope it's because I bought original flavor. Maybe I should try some other flavors if they have any? Wow. I really don't know what to say. The only good thing about this is that I'm not going to need to take an antacid tonight, I don't think. Well, let the heartburn test commence. Unbelievable. It's really embarrassing when the dollar store is out Aldiing Aldi. We gotta try the other brands and see if the Aldi stuff can get its revenge. This is just wrong. Okay, enough of these for now. Till next time, this is MultimediaJay signing off. Thanks for stopping by. And with how bland this stuff is, it better not give me any indigestion.
One of these years I need to figure out why something called chili is usually spicy and hot.